Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video, it's going to be a multi-part shard pulling bonanza. Of course, the path of spring has gone live, yeah, I need to. Well, I don't need to, but I am going to grab the 100 fragments for this and skip some events and whatnot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be pulling my sacreds and ancients, maybe a couple of voids sprinkled in on Saturday and Sunday. And that's what you're going to see in this video. I'm going to pull a few on Saturday just in case we hit a faction unity super early. I think just getting duplicates, getting multiple copies, probably not that exciting. Not the worst, but not too exciting. It's not going to happen. But hey, I mean, we can hope. So I'll pull some of the shards on Saturday, and then I'll pull most of them, at least half on Sunday. But I actually I did grab a $50 offer just for fun from the Prism pool here as well. The Prisms have, I'll be honest, basically always done me wrong before. But we're going to go in. We're going to see what we can make happen. Can we make it happen? I'm not even that pushed about Blade Karster, like in terms of something for power. This is just something, it'd be kind of fun. It's not a big deal. I don't have Glakid, Quilcha, or Feral. Feral would be extremely helpful. I think Quilcha probably wouldn't do anything. Glakid could actually be quite nice. So yeah, there's some decent stuff in here. We're not really expecting a legendary, but hey, if we did get one, it could be cool. So let's give it a go, just for fun. Doesn't look like there's going to be any events. I was considering doing this earlier in the week, but I said I'd wait for the Heroes Path, just in case there was some sort of event. I guess if you haven't... one thing to say about these Prism events, as I said, they've done me dirty very often. Oh, by the way, one of these pulls is free, and then I had 30 fragments saved up from others. And then I bought the 210 fragments. So I've paid for 5 of these. What we saw here was effectively 2 sort of free pulls, or yeah, with the 10 fragments extra we got from buying the big pack, I suppose. So those were our 2 free pulls. Now we've got what are more like the 5 paid pulls. These events, they kind of suck for free to play. There's not really a reason not to do them for your free, quote-unquote free, grind it out and earn your free pull. It's not too bad. I actually don't know if I had a copy of her, actually extra. But for a spender, they're absolutely insane. You know, oh, we get two of her back-to-back. Wow, okay. We got 3 left. Yeah, you imagine coming in here with a spender. Now, I've put in $50. It's really not enough. Ooh, great. Any copy of Dahi is good. We've got 2 left. Imagine coming in with like $500. So 10 times as much. Just been like, yep, I'm buying all of this. There's an Ornn and the final pull. Will we get a legendary or will we get nothing? We're getting nothing. It's an epic. Two Ornns. Wow. Back-to-back Ornns. And that's it. We're out of those. But yeah, it's really when you come in. There is a mercy system, but it doesn't kick in for ages. So it's 20 summons. 20 at a legendary. But imagine coming in with $500, $1,000. That's legitimately what people do. Probably more commonly than you think in this game. And you walk away saying, well, I will probably have a good selection of these legendaries. There's a pretty good chance I go in at $1,000. There's a pretty darn good chance I get Kaldor and I get Feral and Elva and Podrick, you know? And it's like, you run these... We haven't had a Prism event, I feel, a good one in a good while. But, you know, for a low spender, I would say I spent $50. That's not even low spend. That's hitting mid spend. That's whaling, really. You know, being a smaller whale like that, it's rolling the dice. You might get lucky, you might not. But again, these events, when you consider big spenders, these events actually get crazy. They get crazy, and it's actually they've done it very intentionally as well. You know, you can look. You'll see them in live arena sometimes. Yeah. You'll see these players with just absolutely decked out accounts, and they might only be like level 90 something, but they've got the most insane champions. This sort of thing is where a lot of it's coming from, and primals as well. That's also pretty strong if you want to spend a lot of money. You know, spending $1,000 in 2025 can advance you in power a heck of a lot quicker than it could in 2020, for example. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Anyway, we didn't get lucky there. No Sylvan for me. The Irish faction is not represented. Maybe our Sacreds and probably Ancients, maybe Voids. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they will be nicer. Let's find out. All right, here we go. It's day 2 time, and I actually realized one thing. I don't think this 15x carries over between days. So this actually becomes a little bit awkward, I suppose, where maybe we do want to just really hard focus in on just the one champion, and that actually splitting it across 2 days might slightly lower our chances. Does it really matter? Not really. It's a small amount, but that is a concern. So now I'm thinking maybe we do wait for tomorrow and for the dwarf and just go the whole way. We're making good progress in the path. Just, well, I mean, not too much progress, but a bit with dungeon divers. I should probably grab this with dungeon divers as well. Then we have to do all of the rest as per my path breakdown with shards, which hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Let's do a couple of sacreds here today, just for fun. We'll see if we get a legendary. Watch us pull him on the first shard. No, didn't happen. We've got Deathless. Okay, let's do like 3 shards or so. Maybe we'll do like 6, maybe 6. We'll go down to 30 shards, and we'll see where that puts us. Again, Oh, no. If we do get a legend, it would be a good test. I'm pretty sure it will reset the 15x moving between days, but it'll be a good test. Presuming if we manage to hit a legendary. It is 2x sacred shards right now. We got double chance for legendary, but it's not happening. It is not happening, and here we go. This is... There we go. It's a legendary, and it's King Garog. He's actually new, I'm pretty sure. I really doubt I'm going to use him, though. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to use him. Okay, but here we go. Bunch of points. So we'll grab this. Grab this. I think I'm lowest actually on maybe Void Brews at the moment, which is crazy, but there you go. Grab Void Brews. We will grab this and the key. Great. And then we'll come down the middle. So unlock. Grab this. Grab a key. Okay, cool. And now we can start coming down the side. I'm going to go down the middle first, unlock this with a key. And yeah, then we'll go grab this one, grab the other key, go down the other side. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's fine for today. I mean, Heraclitus, he's not bad. You guys left a lot of interesting comments about how you really like him and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, he's got potential for sure. Yeah, King Garog, he was new. That is a new pull. Didn't have him before. Really unlikely I'm going to use this guy. He is just a damage dealer, albeit he's a very strong damage dealer. So yeah, that's nice. But I mean, for my run in the Faction Crypt, it's almost definitely going to be Khan and Iron Brago combined together. Then it becomes a bit more awkward, actually. What do we put with them? I don't have the mythicals. I mean, maybe he makes it in. Gomlock is a pretty good chance to make it in, actually. Iron Brago, Khan, Gomlock. Supreme Galek is somewhat tempting. Or Grohack for a bit of control might be better. Robar, I've got 6 stars, so he's pretty decent as well. But Tagore is a pretty good chance to make it in. Duck, pretty good chance to make it in as well. Like, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if King Garog will make it in. I wonder if I've got a soul for him, because I do save souls. Doesn't look like it, actually. No King Garog soul. So yeah, I mean, without a soul, there's no chance, I think, that he makes it. I'd be very, very surprised if he makes it in without a soul. Actually, you know what? YOLO. I calculated, I only need about 5 more sacreds. I'm just going to go in with the X20. I don't even care, man. I'm just going in for X20. We'll pull for the dwarf another time. Let's do it. Here we go. The 2x sacred event. Can we get another legendary? Oh, Gabrius. I've got pretty good undead. I don't have Theodosia, but then again, very few people have Theodosia. I think she'd be the game changer for Siege and whatnot. But I've got a decent undead team. Okay, and I think, just double check, that should bring us right up close. And we've got one final pull, so we got to grab that. Then we need to go down this way. Get chicken. Get this. I need this key. There we go. We can unlock this. Grab him. Grab the key. Do this. Unlock this. Actually, don't even need another sacred. Don't even need it. We're actually job done, pretty much. We need 3,000 points. We could do like 3 voids. We don't need a sacred. Yeah, we don't. Or we could just do one for good luck. Are we close to a portrait? I wouldn't mind grabbing a portrait. Okay, we're actually close to a portrait. So we could go for that. Get the portrait. Yeah. One for good luck. Here we go. Here we go. It's an epic. You hate to see it. Sinacia, she's good though, at least. So that will be helpful. But let's grab the fragments and bam. I still have 1,000 points, which we can put towards. Yeah, I'll probably go for the portrait, or we could just grab the red essence for power. I'll probably save up for the portrait. Do a couple of voids just for good luck as well, just to get us a bit closer with Dungeon Divers. I know we're not pulling for Arnon right now. We're pulling for Necra. I'm just getting it all done today. That means I don't have to record anything tomorrow. So yeah, would I have felt a little bit bad? Another rare. No luck there. No luck there. So I think that leaves us one more void and a bit of Dungeon Divers, and we're good. Necrat, go. Don't have Necrat. It would be great to get him. Or we'll take a rare. So yeah, I would have maybe felt a little bit bad today. Maybe a little bit if I got Heraclitus and not the dwarf, but not too pushed either way. We'll finish off this. I will grab this portrait. Yeah, with a bit more Dungeon Divers. Great. Cool. Job done. And then just for the sake of it, just for the video, let's get Yuzan summoned in and finished. I don't think there's really any reason to wait for the fusion. They could run a champion chase, I suppose, early in the week, but how long is left on this? 4 days. I guess I could have it ready to go, and we could wait. Let's check. The Plarium play. Is there any events in for early next week? It would be highly unlikely. Highly unlikely that they would drop champion chase there, because we're going into CVC. I don't care about the CVC points. I don't think. I guess we'll wait, but we'll get Yuzan ready to go, and we'll make sure to do it before it runs out. So there we go. Job done. Fusion done. We have completed the fusion. There we go. We've got our 4 Yuzans ready to go. We can fuse him. I guess we'll wait just in case. So yeah, sort of a weird mix of not waiting to pull for the path and then waiting to fuse the champion. We're doing all sorts of things in weird sorts of ways. But hey, that's half the fun. All right, I lied. We're actually back for the final day. Well, I didn't lie. I thought I was right. But turns out I was wrong. And we are actually going to pull some shards today. So first of all, again, we can confirm, as suspected, that of course the 15x does reset between days. Definitely a mistake I'd made in the past. I was pretty sure it didn't. Now we absolutely know for sure. But that's fine, because I do not want to pull any more sacreds. 25, that's what I want in the bank. However, ancient shards. No, those are actually going to be worth going for, because here's the thing. It's not quite a sunk cost fallacy. It's a bit of sort of adjacent to that. It's just more well, actually, we now have a few rewards down here that if we switch over to ancients actually becomes, I think, very worthwhile. So to get the soul would be 111 ancients. To me, that's actually pretty good if you want the soul, but I'm just not that pushed about it. Now, the only way I could see myself regretting this would be if they did massively nerf Trunda to an extent that I really wanted this guy for a Fina team, for Hydra, but I just don't see that as being too important. But if that did ever end up being the case, then yeah, this is absolutely worth 111 ancient shards, no question. Now, this mythical skill tome, though, 44 ancients for a mythical skill tome? I'm actually fine with that. For me, I don't need legendary skill tomes. I get lots of legendary skill tomes for being part of the content creator program. I mean, potentially we could grab some of the other stuff. I definitely think, arguably even doing 100 ancients for a mythical tome and an eternal shard isn't too bad. While it is for a 15x for an actual good champion. Yeah, that could be pretty good. By the way, I would bet we probably see a 1+1 for Sacreds. I think probably next week or something. Would be my guess. I think that's relatively likely after this big weekend bonanza. That 1+1 Sacreds, it could have some other faction unities in there. They might try to spice it up. I mean, I will tell you right now, let's start pulling. For me, I would not, no way would I pull Sacreds and a 1+1 Sacreds at this point in my account. Just no chance. It's just way too punishing. But I might be tempted if they did include a good faction unity in there. I might go for it. Couple of epics. Ooh, there's a legendary. It's Mortu Machab. Mortu Machab. Well, we've got a 20x. We might as well keep going. Actually, I think have finished Demon Spawn. Mortu. He is now my most pulled champion. Oh shit. Well, we can definitely +2 Mortu. We could +4 a Mortu. I could get a +4 Mortu Macab. That's insane. I only have one other champion. It's just Rotus +1. That's it. There's a couple of other champs I could +1. I don't know if there's anyone else I could +2 yet, but I've pulled so many Mortu Macabs. By far my most pulled champion. He's actually useful as well. I tell you, whipping out a +4 Mortu, that could actually work. If I took him out, I don't have another demon spawn. I think we definitely +2 the Mortu. And then, yeah. The only downside, there is a downside, you know, if you're not actually going to use the champion for anything, I think we need to still do 24 more polls. If you're not going to use the champion, then there's not really a point in empowering them. Like, what's the point? And obviously +2 and +4 are the biggest. +2 for speed, +4 for damage stats. They're the biggest breakpoints. I think that's probably going to be it, but I mean, that's not too bad. We want to do one more 10 pull for good luck, as I like to say, or will we just peace out? I mean, we've got the gems as well. We could go hard here if we wanted. Do I want to go hard? Not really. I think I'm happy with just the... We'll do another 10 pull, just for fun, for the video, for the belief. Oh, I'd even take a demon spawn duplicate. I mean, any legendary randomly from some ancients would be amazing. Looks like it's not happening. Nah, it's not happening. That's fine. Lady Quillen, actually one of the champions for the Mikage Fusion. Of course, I've done that Mikage Fusion. I think I've got Lady Quillen since. There we go. Mythical Skill Tome. I still have 2,000 points in the bank. I mean, we might as well grab the red essence. Well, I think actually the big soulstone, the big coins are the same. Is that not the same, except better? Yeah, it's the same but better. We should probably grab the big coins. Red essence, somewhat useful. It's just another 10 pull. Ancients are so low value. I've pulled so many shards this weekend. Oh, we need to make space in our collection. Hang on. Let's just throw some stuff into the vault and we'll be good. I don't know, random epics into the vault. Yes. Okay. Final 10 pull. Do we believe? Is this the faction unity pull we've all been waiting for? Man, +4 Mortu though. Yeah, that could definitely be worth it. A couple of epics. All right, and nothing. Great, that's fine though. That is fine. And yeah, actually bang on. Let's grab the big coins just to get them done. Oh, sorry, I still need a bit more. That's fine. We'll get that with some dungeon divers here today. But yeah, there we go. How did we do on... I did 4 fights on my phone and then 4 here. Oh, 9 red essence. I don't know what I got on my phone. I have no clue. We'll check that later. Let's slam in some spider for some dungeon divers. I now have Marius, just solo spider, by the way. Slightly strong champion, all things considered. Oh, sorry, we need 4 champs, of course. Leave him on, let him do his thing. But yeah, there we go. So it's interesting how these paths work out. You know, once you have gone into it so much, again, it's not quite a sunk cost fallacy, which is you're continuing to invest into a losing thing. But it's you know, once you've actually invested, then some of this stuff actually makes sense to the point where I'm like, wow, 40 ancient shards for a mythical skill tome on a late game, like end game account, that's absolutely worth the trade. I really need mythical skill tomes whenever I pull another mythical, and I do buy primal shards, so that's something that could actually happen. Whereas, I mean, what am I gonna do at 40 ancients? You know, most of my epics are almost empowered anyway. So yeah, but yeah, gosh, Mortu Macab. Time for World's Strongest Mortu. Now, one slight problem. I don't have a soul for him. He's on a 1-star soul. Is this my main Mortu? Or do I have another one? No, that's my main Mortu. He just not even fully geared. Yeah, you know what? In honor of Mortu, who do we take out? Hegemon, I suppose. Though he's really fun as well. We have to put Mortu into the wish list. We got to get him a better soul, guys. And we have to see Mortu Macab do his thing. We're very close to +4. We can +2 him. Not that big of a deal. Gives him speed, but +4, quite nice. Lots of extra HP. Lots of extra damage at that point as well at +4. That's kind of fun. Cool. Wow. You know what? Actually, we're going even further. I decided I'd do another temple. Oh my god. It doesn't end here, guys. It doesn't end because I was like, you know what? If I'm grabbing these big coins, might as well grab this 5 essence as well again, you know? For some ancient pulls, it's not too bad. And I did a 10 pull and we hit another legendary. We actually pulled, he's new on the account. We pulled Noble. Ooh, Noble. Now, he might be pretty good for Faction Wars. AoE, steal. That's actually kind of insane. AoE on a 3-turn, 50% turn meter steal. I know you compare him to Armand, and it's like, oh, this guy sucks, right? But compared to a normal champ, that's actually very, very good. There's very few fears or true fears in this faction, though. I do have Yoshi. He can do it. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. But he is new, and he could do some damage too. Funny enough, this dude, I guess, actually, sorry, he can put out fears when enemies' turn meter are reduced, which combines very well with Lady Kimi Mikage. Actually, I think he's going to be super helpful. We could use him to +1 ninja. I actually think he could be phenomenal for the Faction Wars. Yeah, Faction Wars hard. Yumiko is pushing back turn meter a bit. If I had Shuzen, she would too. Yeah, okay. And we're definitely going to do some more pulls. We need to put some stuff in the vaults. Let me clear up some space. We might as well do a bit more. Yeah, grab the red essence. And then, I don't know, maybe grab an immortal. I might stop there. Or grab the red essence, grab an eternal. I kind of want to just pull all my ancients now. We've got up to 25x. It might be a complete waste, but I'm in that YOLO feeling. So let's do it, I think. All right, we've got 100 spots freed up, which is loads. I mean, let's go. I'm just spending all the ancients. I'm being careful with my voids and sacreds and primals, trying to save those, but I don't mind spending my ancients actually all that much. You know? Let's go. Let's go. Sure. Of course, now we're going to get just all rares. This is going to be absolutely terrible now. They're like, Plarium, they're watching. They're watching us do this, and they're like, yes, we got you. We got you. I want to grab the Eternal. Yeah, we're going for the Eternal. YOLO. YOLO, here we go. Okay. The chances of a legendary, they are slim. The bad decisions have been made. But if we get it, that tiny chance that we get it, you'll be like, okay, no, but it actually was worth it. Oh, okay. I just want to, again, keep track. I don't want to go too far here. We need about 30 more ancients, and we're good. We'll be like super low on ancients, but I've got lots and lots of gems. It's okay. It's okay. I'd rather be, for me, yeah, I'm more so into chasing the progressive events at this point than just raw quantity of legendaries, simply because I've got most of the regular legendaries. And I think one more temple. Nothing. We're getting nothing. I've got most of the regular ones. And I've got most of the epics too. So, yeah, nothing here. It's like getting the rare legendary that can change an account is more valuable. Right, we'll grab this. And we're super close to this. I mean, should I have got the soul? Should we have gone for the soul? Could we? We could get the soul as well. Screw it. Fuck it. Let's get the soul as well. Let's just get everything. Let's go. The 25x is baiting me so hard right now. Watch us, number one, not get a legendary. And then number two, we get a legendary, and it's still like a 85, 90% chance not to get the dwarf. It's still such a low chance. So we're going to have to pull all of our ancients. And then I'm going to buy some with gems. We're just going to keep going ancients. There's no point in swapping shards now. We've built up the 25x. Let's make use out of it. Okay, I'll throw some stuff in the vaults. Let's go. All right, that's both vaults full. We're full. Oh my god. I mean, we're kind of set for champion training. We've got so much food now, which is not too bad. I need to actually go. No, it's a Blizzard the Howler. Is he? Have I finished Ogren? Ooh, I've. Oh no, but I've got him already. Okay, it's not going to help us there. I love that with, with the Ogrins, I've got 3 sets of dupes, and one of them is the faction unity guy. What are the chances of that? I don't know. We got another legendary. I think we've done all right, honestly, with legendary rates from ancients have been super kind. We've done super well. Is that we've got 3, yeah, 3 legendaries. From 200 ancients is actually great. We're just not getting the one we want, but the rate's been fine, ironically. Better than some of my 2x pulls on legendaries. Not obviously for epics, but I do need to go through the epics and see what we've got there as well. Okay, I mean, we're just here we go. And then we need to buy a couple of, maybe 3 or 4 gem sets or something. I don't know, we have to check that. Nope, okay, nothing there. Yeah, 2 more. Okay, so we go over here to the gem shop. And big shard pack. 2 of these, I guess. That might be slightly too much. But it does give us, it gives us 30. Yeah, slightly too much. So, should have, I think, just bought 1. But it doesn't matter too much. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Can we get a 4th legendary? Yeah, we need to do 1 more temple. I went crazy this weekend. My God. Nothing? Nothing. Ah, bummer, man. I think that gets us the soul. I will now be the only person in the game who owns the 5-star soul for this dude. The only one. Oh, I forgot to get the essence. Oh, well, in that case, we gotta do another couple of temples, right? It's gotta happen, right? Gotta happen. Oh, come on. No, what? No, you're kidding me, bro. Another legendary, man. I've never pulled so many legendaries in my life. I guess I've never pulled so many shards in my life. Hey, we'll take that. Ogren, though, 10% defense. Ooh, that plus 10 speed. It is stare me in the eye. It's looking tasty. It's looking juicy. Not quite there. I think we do need to do another temple, right? Actually, no, we don't. I could do it with dungeon divers. Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, oh, it's very expensive to finish this off. I was like, should we get that stupid badge for clearing out the event? No, I don't think so. We could grab an immortal. Like I said, I don't really care about the chaos or the books too much or the gray essence too much or this stuff. Yeah, no. I think we're good. I think I'll just dungeon divers the end. I've said this about 10 times while recording over this weekend. I think I'll just dungeon divers the last 2,000, but I think I actually will dungeon divers the last 2,000. We should put me down just below 9,000 gems, but not too far down. Yeah. We're so close. Yeah. I was gonna say we're so close to getting the dwarf. So many chances, so many legendaries, but nah, didn't happen. Well, you can't say we didn't try for the dwarf. I mean, some people would just exhaust the account, spend everything. That's a step too far for me. But my goodness, we did so much. We got the mythic tome. We're gonna have got all the red essence. We're gonna have got portrait frame, the soul stones, the mythic book. Yeah, gosh, we really went all out on this path. I mean, I think the ancients being good in the path, well, sort of good, made it worthwhile for me. Yeah, I found it wasn't actually people saying this path was really, really bad. I clearly didn't think it was really bad myself. Part of that being I had a huge amount of souls stockpiled. It was okay. Yeah, it's a pity we didn't get more, but hey, there we go. No faction unity for me this weekend. Whole bunch of duplicates. Yeah, whole bunch of dupes. I need to check through all those epics. We'll definitely be doing some epic empowerment during the next champ training. I'll level them up and empower epics and again be well set. We now have 0 ancient shards in the account, but 157 void shards. 18 primals, 25 sacreds. We're still good on that. We still have 9,000 gems. Still solid. Now I've got an Eternal Soulstone to help with any future deck of fates that might need soulstones. And I didn't intend to get Lysanthier, but we went YOLO. We got Lysanthier, and we're building up a bit towards another 6-star soul. Won't be Lysanthier, but hey. We've got a potential +4 more to on the cards. Yeah. It's fun. But I'm always nervous, and not nervous, but I'm always curious. I said it's probably more the word to see the reactions in the comments, because you get such a variety of reactions. You get like Nub, it's like, you are the worst person in the world. How could you spend your shards like that? You are so evil. And then you get like, Nub can do what he wants with his stuff. Like, it's just, he's having fun, man. It's his to spend. And then everything in between. You get so many reactions, but I don't know, man. No dwarf. Feels bad. Oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun. It was fun. And yeah, see you for CVC. Oh, I'll see you for videos, obviously, on Monday. And then CVC on Tuesday. It's not going to be personal rewards, but hopefully it'll still be a fun time. Okay, wow. That's a whole lot of summoning. Happy Easter to those who celebrate, and see you next time. Bye.